Late 1979 and the end of 1989, approximately 500 actual one-hit wonders of the 80s appeared on the Billboard Hot 100 only once. The group's signature song had an appealing dance beat and a rawness to its funk that set it apart from anything else out there. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Timex Social Club. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push the notification bell to be sure you won't miss on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. This story begins in 1982. Originally known as the Timex crew, members included Marcus Thompson, Gregory Greg B. Thomas, Michael Marshall, E. Craig Samuel, and Darian Cleage, all students at Berkeley High School in Berkeley, California. J. King, the creator of R&B club Nouveau, produced and marketed the group, which was part of the New Jack Swing trend. By 1986, Samuel, Cleage, and Thomas had left. Alex Hill and Kevin Moore had joined, and the name Timex Social Club had been established. The group was recognized for fusing funk and urban R&B. The group also released the album Vicious Rumors on Dania Fantasy Records that year. The album won a major hit. Rumors, written by Thompson, Hill, and Marshall, peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts in Hot Dance Club Play.
Rumors get started by the jealous people, and they get mad in something they had and somebody else's.
You know, you were one of the producers on the track. So how did the song come about itself?
The song was already an idea that they had. It was a demo.
Okay.
And it just wasn't good. It wasn't produced. So I produced the track out into a record.
Okay.
And I put it on my label, J Records.
So when I came up with the idea for Rumors, you know, all I had in my place was pen and paper. I wrote out the whole concept, named it, wrote the lyrics fully. I actually had 4 verses at the time.
Okay.
But you know, when you hear it now, it has 3. We cut down a verse.
Okay.
But yeah, and that's how it started. So went over there, hummed it to him. So man, it goes like this. How do rumors get started? You know, I'm just singing. I don't know what I'm, you know, I'm just singing. You know,
right.
I'm the lead singer on that song. You know, as it turned out, I got in touch with a friend of mine, Michael Marshall, and asked him if he wanted to get down on it, and he said, "Yeah."
Wow.
You know, so 3 years later is what you hear. Is what you hear now. We recorded the song first in 1983 when I wrote it. And it went through a series of demo tapes, you know, because Alex would always add something to the music or something a little, you know, in that 3-year span from when it went from Alex's apartment to the 24 track from 1983 to 1986. When we walked in that 24 track in 1986, man, that song was ready. It was club ready when we walked in.
The 2 follow-up singles, Thinking About Ya,
It was a frown, but things have changed just like a revolution, baby. We talked on the phone without.
and Mixed Up World, both peaked at number 15 on Billboard's Hot Black Singles chart. Both recordings lasted on the charts for 15 weeks. The popularity of the track Rumors encouraged hip-hop businessman Russell Simmons to book the group as the opening act for 38 dates on Run DMC's Raising Hell Tour in 1986. Other performers on the tour were the Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, and Houdini. Aside from solo performances, the group has opened for New Edition, Midnight Star, SOS Band, Cool in the Gang, and Jermaine Jackson. Kansas City Mayor Richard L. Berkeley awarded the group a key to the city. In 1986, and Missouri Governor John D. Ashcroft issued a proclamation recognizing them throughout the state. In 1987, the group garnered multiple prizes for their creative talents, including nominations for the American Music Award, the Soul Train Award. Despite its success, the Timex Social Club disbanded in 1987 due to a money disagreement and competing egos. Marcus Thompson had worked on the song Rumors for 3 years before J. King decided to produce it. Although Thompson was thrilled to see his baby being recorded, he did not agree with King's ideas to beef up the song, believing that after all of his and his friends' efforts, the arrangement was about as perfect as it could be. To make matters worse, King never signed Timex Social Club to a contract, so the group decided to sign with Danya when it became evident that a letter of intent was all they could expect from King. Needless to say, J. King was displeased. In revenge, he founded Jet Set, a virtual version of Timex Social Club. Valerie Watson, Jet Set's primary female vocalist, had been working with the group for some time, including recording a duet with Mike Marshall that was never published. Then Jet Set sounded so close to the group that people are still confused about their relationship. J. King eventually changed Jet Set's name to Club Nouveau as a joke at Timex Social Club.
How did you then take the energy of being betrayed and stuff, and how did you just find the crew to say, let's start Club Nouveau? Or were you thinking about doing it by yourself?
Well, me and Denzel Foster and Thomas McElroy were already working together. We were already writing together. I brought Denny in on Timex Social Club on Rumors. And then after that, we brought in Tommy to make the album that we were going to make with him. Valerie was already with Timex Social Club through Alex Hill, but she grew up with me, so we reconnected there. And she's like my little sister. Samuel was brought in by Denny. So once we knew that we weren't going to do Timex Social Club's album, but we had recorded music, we were going to use that music. And instead of finding another group, we were going to be that group so we could control it better.
Can you believe this, man? People would argue with me and tell me that I was not in the group, that I didn't write the song. Yeah, I've had people to my face tell me I have nothing to do with Timex Social Club. Huh?
You're serious about that, huh? You're like,
oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why would it? Never mind. Never mind why, but I get it.
I don't really blame them, because over the years, the story, the legend, the myth of Timex Social Club has been so muddied.
Right.
Like I said before, a lot of people just think a lot of people think Timex Social Club is Club Nouveau. End of story for them.
Yeah.
They'll never hear anything else because it has been written that way.
The band's debut single, Jealousy, was produced by J. King. It was an answer song to Rumors that mentions Timex Social Club's separation. This song sounds remarkably identical to the original. The album's artwork is a straight ripoff of the Rumors artwork. Marcus Thompson's book, Vicious Rumors: How Do Rumors Get Started? The True Story of Timex Social Club was published in 2011. It took an analytical look at the group's origins and explored the budding rap music business of the 80s. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from Timex Social Club?